Hi, my name is Sarah Dawn, and I'm here today with Heike Strombach and Virginia Peace Arnold. Together, we are the founders of RIBA, Rebirth International Breathwork Association, and we each had the privilege and honor of working with Leonard Orr and learning from him for many years. And he is recognized as the founder of the worldwide modern day breathwork movement. And conscious awareness of our natural divinity is really our anchor in this organization and in everyone we come in contact with. And our mission is to spread and secure the quality of rebirthing breathwork, healing with the elements, earth, air, water, and fire, and spiritual community. And Heike, if you'd like to maybe introduce yourself a little bit, you had the longest amount of time with Leonard of any of us, 28 years, I believe. And you were just right there alongside with him, building up the movement globally and traveling.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. It was a real privilege, but it was also a challenge because Leonard was a very unique and very special human being. He had many ideas that were conflicting with normal day-to-day thinking, and you always had to relearn to readjust your thinking in his presence. So I met him in 1991. And as my first rebirthing session was the most powerful experience I've had till that point in my spiritual journey, I decided to make this my spiritual journey. And so Campbell Hot Springs, Leonard's property, became my home. And later I moved to his family home with his first wife to Chico, and then stayed around. And I spent every year 3 to 10 months usually every year with him. And so we traveled around the world many times, to India, South America, all across the US a few times, and also to Australia and all around Europe. And so over the years, I got to know you, and I also got to know Peace while we are both working in Virginia, in Stanton, Virginia. And so Peace became responsible first for the newsletter, which you took over, Sarah, but then also she's responsible for all the network. She is a main networker of the RIBA community. So I think I hand it over to Peace now.
Thank you. Yes, I've been in a healing arts practitioner for most of my life. And I currently have a small practice in New York City where I teach rebirthing breathwork and facilitate grief recovery. I started working with Leonard in 2005 and ended up, I organized trainings not only for him, but for many of the rebirthers that were from the Theta House, the original Theta House. And it's just been a wonderful experience. And so I've met a lot of people, and I just love the rebirthing community. And I do what I can to keep everyone communicating online. It started out in many different ways, and now pretty much through Facebook, because it's such an easy platform for everyone to use. And so you may know me from there. So if you're not on the Facebook group, Rebirth International Community Group, then I invite you to check it out. And there's also Rebirthing and Breathwork, which is for many, many different modalities of breathwork. But the rebirthing community is pretty much for rebirthing breathwork and rebirthers. But anyone's welcome to join in. One more thing I'd like to add is that there's the Rebirthing Center in Germany, in Spain. The Sarah's in Portland. I'm in New York City, and Heike will be coming to the US for the first time since the pandemic. So you have an opportunity to train with some very high quality people. And yeah, I'm excited to be here and celebrating the Global Breathwork Day with all of you.
So rebirthing breathwork is a simple connected breathing rhythm, and most animals and babies, young children breathe this way. It's our natural way of breathing. And Our teacher Leonard liked to say that he was the rediscoverer of it. It already existed. It's an ancient practice that has been with humanity probably since the dawn of creation. And really, we're just here continuing in the more modern format of having a therapeutic session that's done one-to-one. So rebirthing breathwork is only done in individual sessions as we learned it, as we practice. First, some very specific reasons. We're interested in helping people heal their inhibited breathing patterns and to reignite and activate their breathing mechanism so that anyone who learns this can access the divine life force energy that's available to all of us, the prana, anywhere you go at any time in any space. And so it's just magical work. It's also very just grounded and very simple work, and it can benefit and impact every area of your life. If you're not breathing well, you're not, your whole system isn't going to be functioning well. So it's just wonderful. Heike, would you like to add anything to that?
Breathing is simple, like you said, it's fun, and it is the most profound experience for some people when they really immerse in the energy that floods their body. And the breathing is your bridge between yourself, your lower self, and your higher self, and you can access memories and old traumas, and you can heal them. This video will be followed by different videos of students and now successful rebirthers from around the world. So have fun, and we hope to see you somewhere on this planet.
Hi everyone, my name is Jane and I'm a rebirther in South Florida. I'm honored to be able to make this video for World Breathing Day to share with you my experience as a rebirthing patient and as a rebirther. I actually have a unique experience as a rebirthing patient because I was forced into doing rebirthing breathwork by my family about 5 years ago. Before that, in my teenage years, beginning of my 20s, I struggled with severe anxiety, with depression, with PTSD, with heroin addiction, and I had gone through so many different traditional therapies, alternative therapies, and nothing was able to help me heal until I came to rebirthing breathwork, because rebirthing breathwork was able to really reach that root of my issue, what was causing me that pain, what was causing me that self-hate, what was causing me to continuously self-sabotage on a subconscious level, which is something that traditional therapy can't always do. So to say the least, I owe rebirthing breathwork my life. I'm very passionate about rebirthing breathwork. I think it's one of the most powerful healing modalities in the entire world. And that's why I decided to become a rebirther, because I just saw how truly amazing and life-transforming this technique really is. I received training in November 2019 and got certified shortly after, and I've been giving sessions here since. I've seen some real miracles in some of the lives of my clients. Just a few examples: someone who had come to me with severe depression, anxiety, and were completely mute without talking to anyone. Was able, after just a few months of sessions, to be able to begin speaking, to develop happiness, more self-esteem, more passion for life, to be able to communicate with people in the workplace, and actually to get into a relationship and to begin a family. So just one of the many, someone who got their hearing back. They had lost their hearing from a trauma in childhood. People who've been able to get clean, like I did with breath work, off of drugs, off of heroin, off of marijuana. Some truly amazing stories, and even past life experiences that had come up where people had some phobias in this life. Something that definitely is not able to be reached on a conscious level. And I'm not saying anything bad about traditional therapy. I'm very passionate about therapy. I'm actually in school to become a therapist, to finish my master's. And I work with some therapists here with the help of rebirthing breathwork. But I do continuously stress that rebirthing is really able to reach that root. Sometimes things that people aren't even aware of, that might not come up in therapy. So why is rebirthing such a powerful healing modality? So the main thing I like to say is because it's not just about breathing. It's not just about breathing to relax. It's not just about healing psychological issues. It's a spiritual practice to really align with your divine core, your divine nature, because we're all from God. We're all divine. We're all godly. And God actually breathed our soul into us, which is constantly in religious literature, but it's shown to be true over and over again in rebirthing sessions, because people are aligned with their soul journey, with their soul, with what their soul wants, whether it's to get clean, whether it's to be happy, whether it's to heal a relationship, and to be able to really experience life, to be present, to be happy, to be able to get the most out of every moment. This is what rebirthing breathwork allows, because up there, before we come into the world, before we go through trauma, before we go through pain, before our ego develops, we're like these little children bouncing up and down, and we're so ecstatic to experience every little thing that there is in this world, even if it is something like a divorce or a sexual trauma. For us as souls, we're excited to experience everything. And rebirthing breathwork brings us back in touch with that soul nature of being able to change our perspective in the way that we approach life, to look at things as lessons to learn from, to grow from, as a new and exciting experience, because every moment is a new experience. We're never going to get this new moment again, and to really be able to allow yourself to enjoy it, because to enjoy the moment, you have to allow yourself to be happy, to be relaxed, to be here, to be present. So rebirthing helps us to be able to do that, and that is why it is just so powerful. It's just so transformative. And again, I'm honored to be able to tell you my story and my experience with rebirthing breathwork. I know I spoke mostly about psychological issues, but rebirthing breathwork is something that should be experienced by everyone, because we're all here to experience life at the fullest. We're all here to get the most out of the physical world, and to learn to be happy. And rebirthing is able to help everyone get to that point of being able to really experience life the way that they want to. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jona van der Heg. I'm from Holland, from the Netherlands, and since 2021 I followed a full journey rebirthing breathwork, and after that I started the training with Heike Stromberg. And ever since I have my own practice, and I already guided like more than 500 or 600 people in rebirthing breathwork. And the most beautiful thing I always see when I guide my clients is the way how they can get from their mind in their body and feel so relaxed and trustworthy for everything they know in their mind, cognitive. They can feel it in every sense in their body. I, for example, had a client with OCD, obsessive compulsive order, and she had a very strong mind of not want to live. So her death urge was very much present every day, every hour in a day. And the strange thing was that her little boy had the same, and he had the same thoughts. So she was really struggling with her own feelings around that, but even was very worried about her son. So we really worked on that topic, and now it's not even a daily subject anymore. Sometimes she knows, she can feel she has a struggle with it, but now she is so full of self-awareness and trust, and feeling so much love, and she can really take her place into her life in this moment. And because we work with inner child, and she really, during the sessions, the breathwork sessions, she was guiding her little girl inside of her from her own perspective as a grown-up woman, and she really could feel what the little girl needed. So from the dark, the little girl came into the light, and she really can carry the little girl with her. And because she worked on that topic, everything changed for her in her life, but even for her little boy. Because she really brought to the surface what she needed when she was little, so she can give it to her little son. And it's even too much to translate now in English, but both of their lives totally changed, and they are so happy, and her life urge is everywhere. You can even see it in her eyes. She is so sprankelend. It's beautiful, and that's why I love my job. Every time I feel the energy flowing through me, feeling so much love in the air, and really feeling guided by the divine intelligence during the sessions. So I do it for my clients, but I gain too in my life. So thank you very much. I hope it's worthy to listen to, and wish you all the love. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm from Israel. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my journey with rebirthing. That started during COVID, out of obvious needs for more help to deal, and continued with many sessions over the years, and eventually a full journey with someone, which gave me the courage to pursue my dream, which was to go off and travel full time. And during the travel is where I realized that I want to learn rebirthing in death and be able to give this gift to other people. This is when I got to know about Heike and traveled to Germany to do the training, which was life-changing and beautiful. And since then I'm still traveling, and I rebirth people as I go in different places in the world, especially in Southeast Asia. And for me, one of the most beautiful experiences through giving people sessions is the way I really see the way that we're all one, and no matter where we come from and our different life circumstances and different challenges, we eventually are dealing with the same human challenge of the human experience. And just seeing the clients discover the power of breath, getting the relief, getting the courage and confidence is for me one of the most beautiful and inspiring things about being a rebirther. And as it changed my life, I know it changes people's life every day, and I'm extremely happy to be part of it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, Lodewijk here. I have been practicing rebirthing breathwork for over 2 years now, and have been guiding many clients on this beautiful journey. I am based in Amsterdam, and what rebirthing is to me, well, I did the training 2 years ago with Heike, and back then I was really much into analyzing all kinds of processes and patterns, and then through rebirthing breathwork I noticed that it's actually, you don't have to analyze it or know it all or know the why behind your process or your pain or your pattern or whatever. It's just really important to feel it and to hold space for it, and so to me the breath really guides me beyond the what you want to know with the head, and that's just really precious, being able to feel it in your body and then creating space for it. So that's that's one of the main reasons why I think the breath is really, really powerful, and rebirthing breathwork is in such a gentle way. So it's a soft breathing, and at the same time you're creating so much space inside of yourself. So that's to me, that's a beautiful combination. And many of my clients also experience that balance between the not forceful, but just the power in the inhale, and then just completely letting go in the exhale, which obviously stands for many processes you encounter in daily life. So the breath is really a mirror to how you handle different variables in daily life. So yeah, there's so much you can get from the breath just by observing it, and also just by being in your body when you're breathing. So completely being in the now with everything that emerges and arises, and being able to free yourself again. So it's this opportunity that you get again during the breathing. And I think it's really beautiful to be able to facilitate that, and also see clients transform in beautiful ways. You don't always have to know it in the head what happened, but you feel so many things happening, and you feel yourself being lightened up during a session, and that's what you will see during your day-to-day life as well. Just really beautiful.